having sex for the first time. Except it's worse. Unless your first time you fucked around or something. And if that's you, I'm sorry for bringing it up. I'm just joking. But let's not make this about you. Victims. Fucking narcissists. Anyway, let's get back to me. What's going on with me right now? It's worse for two reasons. One, the first time I had sex, it was over in seconds. Came on stage, got off. Done. Still up here right now. I just forgot what I was going to say. Give me a second. Sorry. Also, that ended really well for me. She cried afterwards. Which is worse. It's just not as bad as it sounds. She was crying before we started. Don't judge me. Hear me out first. I'm the victim here. She was feeling sad about some shit, and I went over to her place to console her, and then she took advantage of me. I'm the victim here. Understand me. Not her. Me. And in my defense, she was surprisingly wet for someone who just spent hours crying away through a nervous breakdown. Another reason why it's similar is I didn't wear a condom then, not wearing one now. The second reason why it's worse is the first time that I had sex, I only embarrassed myself in front of one person. And I only left one person unsatisfied. Yeah, I feel bad about that shit. I didn't want to do her like that. I wanted to be special. Because I'm a feminist. Call me crazy, Congressman Todd Aiken. But I think that women should have equal rights. They should have a say about their bodies. You can call me crazy, I don't care. I know I'm not crazy. I've seen crazy. I've dated before. I'm dating a woman right now. I've seen crazy at 3 a.m. Bitches shouting at you for something you said. You didn't mean it that way. You're trying to explain very clearly what you meant, and she'd understand if only she'd shut up, but you know she won't. Let me give you some background on this one. We're coming back from a house party, and we stopped at a gas station, and she leans in and whispers in my ear, "Do you want a blowjob?" And I said, "I love you, Natasha." And then Susan lost her fucking mind. And then I said, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And then she really went off on me. I mean, Busta Rhymes couldn't keep up with this bitch. And I was belligerently drunk. Because I never make a mistake like that if I'm sober. I'm way too careful. I know what I'm dealing with here. But there I am, drunk. And now I have to be your psychologist? And I'm not getting a blowjob anymore? This is bullshit. So yeah, we get back to my place and she hops in the car and drives off to her 2-bedroom apartment that she shares with her ex-boyfriend. I shit you not. Because I'm understanding about that shit. She had credit card debt, she had things to take care of. And there I am, sitting alone in my apartment, in the dark, chain-smoking cigarettes and joints, my powerful imagination unleashed, listening to the song Mr. Brightside by the Killers. You know that song, right? You know that song, Corey? Yeah. She takes off my dress, her dress, no, sorry. He takes off her dress now, letting me go? Who writes shit like that? Shit just fucks you up. Anyway, I'm gonna leave you guys with one last thing. Just a thought I had. Hey guys. I don't know. What did I say? Yeah, you're sorry. All right. Anyway, I'll leave you guys with one last thing. So we're all teachers here, right? Yeah? Raise your hand real high if you're a teacher. Alright, like half of you did. Just like the students you hate. Except, you're nothing like your students, you alcoholic burnouts. They're young, they're full of potential. The thing I like to do, and you should try this. Whenever I'm bored, I'm sitting in class, I realize that in front of me, these aren't just, they all look the same. Sorry. They don't even know what I said. It's fine. Anyway, they all look the same to me. And what people forget is, in one room, you have doctors, nurses, millionaires, car mechanics, serial killers, serial rapists. Yeah. What's more than that? In your class, you have the fucking president. And what's even more interesting than that? That kid you just told to be quiet, he's the next president's assassin. What's with that fucking kid, man? And what's even more interesting than that? In your class, he sits next to the president. Yeah, that shit goes back a long way. Anyway, thanks guys.